This is made by Diesel Laptops. This cost about $3,500.
Give the video a thumbs up if you would like a bikini wash.
It is very sunny outside today.
Yeah, very.
And unfortunately, the Wraith is inside the garage. We've got 800 watts of solar on the roof, but what good does it do when it's in the garage?
Right, it's kind of not helping us out here.
No. So I started thinking, how can I expand our solar and not have it restricted to the roof? There's a lot of people that they say, I would love to do solar, but I'm too petrified to put holes in the roof.
Right.
Now, if you think about it, there's already hundreds of holes in those roofs.
Yeah.
What's a couple more?
Yeah, at least these you put in yourself, right?
Right. So I've come up with a solution that's portable.
Oh.
This is part of the solution. Bluetti sent us, they sent it to us, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't buy it, they sent it to us.
Shout out to Bluetti.
Yes. A 200 watt portable solar panel, and these work perfectly with their power stations.
Yeah.
Which we did use in that video when we were at Great Seal State Park.
Yes, when we were dry camping.
So I thought, you know what? We've already got these, and I have nothing but good things to say about this panel. This is a 200 watt panel, and in full direct sun, it was like 210 watts.
Yeah, everything, it was coming in more than 200, which I was completely surprised about.
Yes, and I mean, let's bring it out in the light. The cable. I mean, the cable is hardwired. It's in this zippered pouch, right? Mm-hmm. Here's all the specs on the panel right here. So what I do is I just kind of zip it up like that, leaving the cable out, which it's a long cable.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
And you got these two buckles here. And now these legs, the Velcro, right?
Yep.
Now you can adjust the angle. There's different snaps here. So if you want more or less angle, you can snap it wherever you want. So for now, we're just gonna put it right there. So all folded out. Gonna kick the legs out.
Don't mind guy over there sunbathing, you know.
Yeah, he's just doing his thing.
Oh look, some clouds came as soon as we put out.
Of course we did.
Yeah.
Big floofy clouds right over us right now. But the cable is really, really good quality cable. And I'm not saying that just because they gave it to us. If it was junk, I'd say, hey, this thing's junk, but it's not.
Actually, if it was junk, you'd probably say it was junk and then videotape you destroying it, since you love to do that.
Might get a video of me throwing it in the trash can. But I really like this panel. I like it so much that we did get ourselves a second one.
Oh.
So what this does, this gives us 400 watts of portable solar. Add that to the 800 watts on the roof. And it's nice because if you're parked under a tree and it gets shady, you can take these panels and move them out away from the camper and aim them wherever you need to. We can turn them, lay them flat, whatever we want to do.
Right. They can go where the sun goes.
Yes.
Whereas like the motorhome, once you're set up, you're set.
Yes. You're looking at the ends of the cables. How are we going to connect this to the Wraith?
Right.
That's a very good question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these panels in series just to up the voltage, lower the amps. I'm going to take a positive and a negative, connect those together, which leaves us with positive and a negative. So this is kind of like, for me, it's like a prototype. What I did was I bought a Victron MPPT controller. It's capable of 100 volts and 30 amps. And what I did was use these quick connects. I'm going to connect the solar panels to this, and the other end we got a quick connect.
Okay. Think I get it.
Positive to positive, negative to negative. And this is like, I don't know, like 16 feet of wire. It's nothing crazy, but you can add it to how much wire you got with the panels, and you can actually move it away from the Wraith quite a bit. Now, what I did, I used a quick connect here. This goes to my bus bars that come off the battery. Here's positive, negative. So I used two different types of quick connects. This one's gray, this one's blue. They're both capable of 50 amps. So this blue one is keyed slightly different. So you cannot connect them. No matter what you do, you cannot connect these together. That way you don't accidentally plug your panels directly into your battery. Off the controller, again, we got a blue connection and a gray connection. If you look at the wires that go to the blue, it says PV, which is solar. The gray connection, battery. So you can only go to the battery with the gray connection. Now we powered the controller, and now we're connected. Now in the Victron app, this is the 30 amp controller. You can see we currently have 116 watts, 180 watts, 280 watts coming in. This is the controller for the panels on the roof. 2 watts, 1 watt, probably because we're inside of a garage.
Right, right.
But what is awesome about Victron is all these things, they talk to each other. They're in a network. So when the Wraith is outside and you've got those panels and the roof panels both bringing in power,
right,
they synchronize their charging. So when it's time to go into absorption, they both go into absorption at the same time.
Okay.
When it's time to go into float, they both go into float at the same time. And even if you just look at one controller, so this is the 60 amp controller for the panels on the roof. Right now it says 0 watts, right, or 1 watts. Network total power is 104 because it reads from both.
Yeah, so it's telling us what the portable panels are doing as well.
Plus that,
right,
which is 0.
Right.
Right.
That's math I can do.
It'd make a lot more sense if we were outside. But yeah, you can watch what both controllers are doing in the main screen, or you can go into one controller and see what they're doing combined. They charge together. Now those portable panels are great. They bring in a lot of extra power, but I would not leave them out in the rain.
Yeah,
it's got like a canvas covering on it. They're supposed to be water resistant, but if it's gonna rain, I'm bringing them in.
Yeah,
unless it's gonna rain, you can have clouds anyway, right?
Yeah, it's just easier just to keep them dry instead of wanting to dry them out.
This is something fun. This is made by Diesel Laptops. This cost about $3,500.
Yeah, so maybe hold it with 2 hands. Yeah. Oh.
This isn't mine. For those of you that don't know, I work at a truck driving school in our shop. I got this on loan from our shop.
Yeah.
This plugs into our motorhome, our Wraith, and we can change all kinds of different parameters. Now, I don't want to go digging in and changing things that I don't know anything about and I have no business doing, but this is governed at 74 miles per hour. Everybody's got their own opinion about how fast you should be going. I don't want to be governed at 74 miles per hour.
And it's not because you want to go 85 or whatever, it's just...
No, when I had my own semi, I set the governor to 100 miles per hour. Did I ever go 100? No, I did not.
But
the ability was there.
Right.
Now, the thing about this particular setup is it's governed at like 2,600 RPM. It's got a Cummins engine in it. You will never be able to go faster than that RPM governor. Mm-hmm. And this thing is geared super, super, super low.
Right.
Because it's heavy. So let's plug this thing in. This plugs in under the dash, and then we'll turn this on. Now, let's turn this on now, because it takes it a minute to boot up. This plugs in right here in the data port. And this just kind of stays there, and it connects with Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Now the annoying part, I gotta turn the key on. And it's just gonna sit there and beep and beep and beep.
Beep
so
and run.
We're just gonna go into, from the main menu, go into diagnostics. Now look at all this, look at all this. I mean, Allison, Caterpillar, Cummins,
Cadillac,
Detroit, Dodge, Ford, Freightliner. What we're looking for is right here, international. Right? I mean, we got Peterbilt, Sprinter, Sterling, Western Star, Volvo. I mean,
Packard,
lots of stuff.
Isuzu.
Yeah. Gonna hit OK for international. It's gonna connect. It's gonna download all the information. All right, it says it's 100%. I'm gonna go into the engine. It's gonna scan. Here you can see everything. It says instrument panels international, body controllers international, engine, transmission. You know, I'm going to go into the engine. And it's going to do some more downloading. This usually goes fairly quick.
Yeah, it looks like it's going faster than the other ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, it does take it a minute to get all the information. Hit OK. This tells you everything about, you know, serial number, and it tells you the displacement, 6.7 liters, but we know all that. And that's not anything that we really care about. We're going to go to feature and parameter. Look at all this. I mean, here's like after treatment. If you want to force it into a regen, adjustable low idle speed, accelerated interlock, system voltage, coolant level sensor, engine protection, fan control, all kinds of stuff. High soot load shutdown. Let's see, what are we looking for? Right here, road speed governor. Road speed governor. Now it's in kilometers per hour. I think there's a way to switch it over to miles per hour because I don't know metric.
Yeah, we're American.
So you can see right here, the maximum accelerator vehicle speed is 120 kilometers per hour. Now I'm going to use a converter here because I don't know what that is. So I put in 120, and what do you know, 74.5 miles per hour.
Right on the money.
And that's what we're doing, is 74 miles per hour. So if we bump this up to 129 kilometers, that's 80.1.
Okay. So
we will switch this. 129. And the fastest is 141. Let's see how fast 141 is if I was going to set it to that. It's 87.
Okay.
87.6. But I don't want to go that fast.
I mean, you don't want to go this fast.
No, I mean, there's times where I want to do 80 if I'm passing somebody, but...
Okay. Yeah, but like momentarily, maybe. I would probably never go that fast. In the race.
So that's the new value, 129. I'm going to apply it. Please turn the key switch off and click OK. So much better. OK. It's waiting 100 seconds before allowing for key on. So we have to wait 100 seconds before we turn the key back on again.
Okay.
We'll edit this part out.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, there's Piper. Oh, and Guy.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
There, please turn the key switch on so you can get annoyed with beeping. Okay. All parameters were written successfully to the ECM. There it is, 129, which should be 80 miles per hour. And we got the switched maximum vehicle speed. I think this is when you're using the cruise control. So you can set it so you can only go so fast via cruise control and then faster with the pedal or vice versa. Look at how much power I wield in my hands.
Right.
I think now we need to take it for a ride.
To make sure that it's functional.
I don't think there's like anything else. I mean, you can set an idle shutdown, which I wouldn't do, but I mean, there's just so much that you can play with in here. We've moved the Wraith outside.
Yes, do better supply sunlight.
Yeah, so it's 5 o'clock in the evening. The sun is getting kind of low. This is the portable controller, getting 290 watts. And then the big controller for the roof panels is at 284 watts.
Okay.
So you get about 41 amps between them. So if we go to just one of these, this should show us the combined total watts coming in. So we got 281 watts coming in on this controller, but the network total is 600.
Yeah, 601. Oh, 600. 601. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a bit.
On the smart shunt, we got 37 amps coming in between them.
It's kind of nice being able to have all that Victron stuff, like talk to each other.
Yeah, and we can move these panels around and angle them and stuff like that.
Right.
For some extra power.
Of course, right now you can actually see just how dirty the Wraith really is. I mean, look at that filth.
Might need a bikini wash.
I'm thinking it's gonna, because man, it is beautiful weather and it is hot. And this Wraith is very dirty. Give the video a thumbs up if you would like a bikini wash. One thing we've always said about washing our Wraith is that we love using salt gun. Now, generally speaking, we normally use this in the winter for our, you know, getting rid of all the road salt, or when you're down in the southern states around salt water. But this time we're actually going to try it in the normal summer up north and try to see if we get less water spots, because I feel like in the winter we get such few water spots that we're going to try it.
Something that we talked about, one other time?
Yeah, one other time we did it.
This Dicor bug and tire remover is amazing.
Yeah.
It works so extremely well. We're going to clean off the bumper. If you look, well, I guess.
Yeah, you can see all the bug residues, all the splatters. We used it on the mirrors already, but we wanted to show just how awesome it is, because Mike was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is freaking amazing.
Yeah, show how clean the mirrors are.
So yeah, the mirrors were horrible.
They were pelted.
And all you have to do is spray that on.
Wait 30 seconds, and then, I don't want to say scrub, just wipe it off.
Wipe it off, brush it off, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to show you that. Oh, there's like an actual bug still on there.
Get like this.
Oh yeah. All this stuff is really, really buggy. It's been about 30 seconds or so. And
yeah, maybe a minute.
Maybe, and Mike's just going to start rubbing away.
Giggity.
And this is the after. Look at how shiny clean.
One smashed bug was in this
Yeah, I feel like it was like
somewhere.
right here.
Yeah, it's gone now.
It's not there. Now we did not do it on the grill, so that's why you can still see some bug splats a little bit, but we did not do it up there so that we could have a good comparison. And man, this is shiny. Dicor bug and tar remover, A+, 2 thumbs up product, highly recommend. This is just the rinse water from washing. Oh my.
With salts gone.
Yes. This is the only thing that went in there was the brush. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can see how it.
Yeah, still some gunk in there. Overall, this Wraith looks so freaking good now. Salts gun is so easy to use. Just spray it on. You can scrub it if you wish. We always do. Look at that. Look at that shine. It was not shiny when we started. Here's the hood for comparison of after, because I took a pretty good video of the hood before. There's still water on it trying to dry, but overall, I think this looks really dang clean. What you say?
Salt's gone. Not soap, but it works amazing as soap.
Not just for winter or salt area conditions.
Make some time now.
Yeah, well, when you're out west and the speed limit is 80, welcome to Wyoming, maybe?